What does the Bible say about love? The Bible has a lot to say about love, and it is a central theme throughout its pages. Here are some key passages from the Bible that provide insights into the concept of love. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. This well-known passage from 1 Corinthians describes the characteristics of love, emphasizing its selflessness, patience, kindness, and endurance. It also clearly tells us what we should not be doing. In John 3:16, a very famous passage indeed, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life." John 3:16 is a fundamental verse that highlights God's love for humanity, demonstrating through the sacrifice of his Son, Jesus Christ, for the salvation of believers. Are you a Christian? Have you been saved by the blood of Jesus? In 1 John 4, verses 7 and 8, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is the God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love." These verses emphasize the importance of love in the Christian faith and equate love with knowing God, as God as described as love itself. In Matthew 22, verses 37-39, Jesus said to them, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." In this passage, Jesus summarizes the two greatest commandments, emphasizing the love of God and love for one's neighbors as foundational principles. In Romans 13:10, "Love does not harm a neighbor. Therefore, love is a fulfillment of the law." This verse highlights that love fulfills the moral law as it leads to actions that do not harm others. We can see that these passages illustrate the Bible's teachings on love, emphasizing its importance in the Christian faith and in human relationships. Love, according to the Bible, is characterized by selfishness, kindness, and a genuine concern for others' well-being. But be wary of any pastors who only talk about love, but do not admonish you to keep on the narrow path and avoid sin. Love may be the greatest of these, but it takes more than love to get into heaven. Do as your Lord commands. Help us build this channel by liking this video and consider subscribing. And tell us what your thoughts are about love in the comments below. May God bless you and have a great day.